Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Plutonian Eye, and we're here for another pick a card. I love these, and apparently you guys love these too. So, this pick a card is going to be, are you guys sexually compatible? So this time, instead of numbers, I'm going to do hearts. So I'm going to have them up here. So we're going to have the red, purple, black heart. So whichever heart and pile or piles resonate with you, give you a second. And this is, are you guys sexually compatible? All right, let's get started. All right. So this is going to be pile 1. I did 5 cards this time. Something told me to go ahead and just do 5 this time because when I was shuffling, 5 kept wanting to come out. So I just did 5 for everyone. So pile 1. Let's see if you guys are sexually compatible. I kind of figured that with this one. And I got that immediately. So, I'm going to show you what you guys got. King of Wands in reverse. 9 of Wands. 2 of Cups. The Hierophant. And 4 of Swords. So, I'm going to tell you right now, immediately when I saw this 2 of Cups and this Hierophant come out, it honestly says to me that you guys are more compatible on an emotional level. So you guys are more compatible when it comes to, you know, how you guys express your emotions, your feelings, more in that aspect. So it's honestly an energy to me of you guys being more compatible, and in other aspects in your relationship, whether you are dating or in an actual committed relationship with this person, you know your situation. So like you guys are more compatible in other aspects, in other realms, other than sexual. Because I mean, of course, clearly with this 2 of Cups, you know, you guys fill each other's cups, and you know, normally this can, depending on what you're looking at, signify sexual compatibility. And which, you know, I probably would have gotten that if this Hierophant didn't come up and this King of Wands in reverse. Because, you know, King of Wands is a card, when it comes up for me, it is a card, especially when I'm talking about sex and relationships. It's a card of passion, intensity, sexual desire. So with it being in reverse, it's reading out to me as either it's not really there, or it's something that you guys may have already noticed that is kind of lacking in the relationship, and you are now trying to kind of do things to try to maybe change that. And this isn't to say that you guys, you know, have terrible sex. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is, it's, when it comes to sexual compatibility, it's not what you know it could be. And I already hear somebody who picked group 1 probably like, girl, that is not us. We have great sex, girl. I can already hear it. But if I'm gonna keep it real, there's someone else in your energy, or someone else that you may meet after this person that honestly fits you more when it comes to sexual compatibility, and will give more. Because and also with this 9 of Wands, to me, it's just the energy that's kind of fuming off of this one is just kind of like, you see how she's just standing there protecting. So it's kind of like an energy where it's just, you're just there, just standing there protecting this, but when as I'm reading it, it's kind of translating into more of a kind of a comfort zone type of energy. So it's like, when it comes to sex, it's not saying it's bad, but it's just, like I said, it could be better. And but this Nine of Wands kind of signifies, honestly, that both of you are maybe okay with it, to be honest, because it's like you're just standing there. You're just standing there protecting what it is that you guys have. You're just, this is what you got. This is you guys got. This is what you guys do sexually. It's not, despite the fact that you guys it could be better for you. Honestly, I'm kind of getting this more so of the person that's watching this video for this pile. I'm telling you, there's someone else that could really, really rock your world and do way better. And this is not to diss or shame or, whoever you're with right now. Because like I said, I'm going to have to preface this again. This isn't to say that you guys have terrible sex. It's not saying that at all. But the sexual compatibility, it's not, where it could be. So there could be things that this person is wanting to try that you maybe not, wanting to do, or vice versa. You wanted to try some things and maybe open-minded to other things that they may not be. So sometimes it could just be that. It doesn't necessarily have to be, a lot of people equate not being sexually compatible to you guys just not being on the same level sexually, period, at all, and it's just completely trash. No, that it could just be simply that the sex is great, but there are sexual things that you may want to try and sexual desires that you may have or they may have that differ, and it creates this energy where you may have to suppress that desire. So that's what I'm saying. There's someone else who is you're able to completely just expel all of your sexual desires on, and they're up for all of it. Because I feel like with this Four of Swords, it's kind of giving the same energy as that Nine of Wands, where it's just, you're okay with it, and that's just what it is. It's just kind of just there, you're just like, because suppressing. I really feel like this Four of Swords speaks more on the suppressing than the Nine of Wands does. So I definitely suggest, if there is some things that you want to try sexually, some really, really, truly some things that you want to do, if there's a conversation that needs to be had with whoever you're dealing with or currently having sex with. Because I personally, being the Scorpio that I am, I don't feel like no one should be in a situation where they have to suppress, anything that truly fulfills them sexually. I mean, who wants to do that? But I can already get people in pile one like, this ain't it. But hey, for some of you, it is it. Because some people don't want to admit it. But but I do hope this resonated for you guys in pile one. I hope it resonated. Pile two. Alright, got 5 cards. Let's see what you guys got going on. I knew she was going to come out for somebody. I knew. I had a feeling. Let me show you what you got first, and then I'll tell you what I feel. 10 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands, which is a really good sign when we're talking about sex. 2 of Swords. And I knew she was going to come out. The Unknown card, and I will explain that. And the Lovers. So, as far as answering that question straight out, are you guys sexually compatible? Absolutely. I see complete sexual compatibility, and the reason why I say that is, of course, Queen of Wands is here, shining bright, standing firm. Queen of Wands, all about passion, intensity, sexual desire, just like the King of Wands and the Wands family in general. She's Queen of Wands is completely open-minded sexually. She's adventurous. She's willing to try and do everything. She'll do it in the car. She'll do it in the living room while his children are home. Like, listen, that's Queen of Wands when it comes to that. And of course, the Lovers, absolutely. Lovers can speak on being compatible in other ways as well, not just sexually, but definitely because of what we're looking at. This is definitely a good sign of sexual compatibility. Now this 10 of Wands, for a lot of you guys in group 2, I feel like a lot of you use sex to heal. Um, Definitely. And when you and it works for you. To use sex to heal and to manifest. With this Ten of Wands, it's really you know, when you are sexually active or engaging in anything sexual, it lifts the burdens. It lifts things that are weighing on you. Like this is really sexual healing type of energy. Um, so not only are you guys sexually compatible, but this is this is well, honestly, I feel like with you, group two, it because you use sex to heal, it honestly doesn't matter who you do this with. It works for you. Use it to heal. But whoever you're dealing with right now, when it comes to sex, you two are uh, like if I'm doing this right, you got it. Now this Two of Swords and this Unknown card. Now because I'm using the Crystal Visions deck, the Unknown card is exclusive and unique to this deck. So when she comes out, that means there's a part on your path or something, some sort of hidden aspect. So whatever you're reading, when she comes out, that means something is purposely hidden to you so that you can find it yourself. So with this coming up along with this Two of Swords, and despite the fact that you guys are sexually compatible, completely sexually compatible, you guys haven't really fully explored the depths of your sexuality. This is for some of you. Some of you, you may think that you are this freak, and I'm not saying that you aren't, but there are certain aspects of your sexuality or femininity that you have not fully explored yet. You've started, to really dive and dig deep into the depths of that, but there's still some progress that has to be made. So this can translate to downright, there are certain things and certain sexual acts that this person that you're dealing with, that you haven't even tried yet, that honestly you may be kind of wincing at, but in reality this thing could really amplify your sexuality, amplify your sexual power, amplify the power that you use to sexually manifest and that you use when you're sexually healing. So there could be certain things that you're looking at like, oh no, I would never try that. Certain fetishes, maybe certain toys, certain things that you look at where you're like, oh no, I would never try that. But some of you are honestly doing yourselves a disservice if you don't, because baby, listen, this is something that I'm telling you, if you are willing to really open up way more and really try way more things, I'm telling you, it will amplify the compatibility between you two, and taking it out of that person and the sexual compatibility that you two have. I'm telling you, it will create this surge of power, and it will really truly help you own your sexuality. For some of you that are maybe struggling in that area, it will really truly help you own that. And now this Two of Swords, this just came to me. This Two of Swords says to me that there are some of you that have been thinking about some things that you wanted to try, but the current person that you're with may not be as open to it. So this Two of Swords says to me that there is some of you may be dealing with two people, or you may be currently dealing with one and have someone in the background in your back pocket. Ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess, as long as you're not being immoral with it. But this Two of Swords, it's that old cliche saying I'm getting with this is, if you don't do it, someone else will. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. So it can honestly be vice versa, where you have something maybe that you want to try, but this person that you are so sexually compatible with, despite the fact that you guys are sexually compatible, as sexually compatible as you are, this thing that you may want to do might actually have them a little bit hesitant at first. So it's something that you would have to maybe kind of ease into wanting to kind of try. If you haven't had this conversation or haven't done so already, because I don't see this person completely just saying, "Oh hell no," but I do kind of see them looking at, "Oh wait, hold on, I'm not sure about that." But then, as you guys, communicate and set some boundaries, I can see it happening. And this also is vice versa, where that kink or that fetish that you yourself may have side eyed, they actually want to try, and you're kind of like, I'm not sure. But I'm telling you right now, group two, it will enhance those abilities. Whether you want to believe it or not, it will enhance those abilities. That's truly what I'm getting with this. It really truly will. I hope that resonated for you guys in group two. I hope you guys understood that. All right, now we're moving on to group three. Let's see if you guys are sexually compatible. Oh my God, group three. You guys, I'm gonna tell you right now off the bat, before I can even show the cards, a lot of you, group three. Whoever you're dealing with, I see a lot of arguments, kind of conflict, kind of stubbornness, and maybe on both sides when it comes to material things. This is supposed to be about sexual compatibility, but it jumped out, and I say that because you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Wands, which is a major indication of conflict, and this Page of Pentacles. Now, you have other two here, but I'm going to get to them in a second. I don't know. This is supposed to be like a sexual compatibility, but group three, that just stuck out at me. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of stubbornness, a lot of disagreements, a lot of we need to go about doing it this way. No. When it comes to things that are more in the physical realm, things that are more in the physical. So that could be money, that could be material things, cars. What material things are. And honestly, since we're all talking about sex, Pentacles to me always represent the body as well, since it is about physical. So I don't want to sound a certain type of way, but maybe some of you could be dealing with or have dealt with someone that hopefully you're no longer dealing with this person that kind of made you feel unworthy, or maybe someone who kind of helps towards maybe depleting your self-worth, whether in the past or whether now, when it comes to your body and how you see yourself. I'm getting that heavy, especially with this Five of Wands and this Page of Pentacles. I hope you're not dealing with this person still. If you're still dealing with this person, just keep it strictly at sex. Or maybe you guys have worked through this, but it's definitely an energy where you have dealt with someone that really made you, oh my God, group three. When it comes to that self-worth and your body and how you see yourself, loving your body, I really see you having struggles with that. A lot of you have had these struggles in the past, but there are some of you that could be dealing with it now, and it's just kind of in your subconscious, or you're actively not working on trying to, fix that. But I'm gonna say, because of this coming up, I wouldn't necessarily say that you guys are sexually compatible. I don't really get a sexually compatible energy with the two of you, to be quite honest. Now, I will say that you guys are the perfect masculine-feminine balance, and I say that because you have the Emperor here and you have the Empress. So, and with this Empress being here, I really see that she's all about self-love, especially being upright. So I really feel like a lot of you, those body issues that you may have had before, that this person kind of, some of them maybe have even projected that onto you. You have worked on that. It's not something that you do, that you don't really deal with it as much as you did before, but you're really truly working on that now. But like I was saying, I don't really see sexual compatibility that much, to be quite honest with the two of you. But I do see that you two are the perfect masculine and feminine balance, and this could apply whether you are a same-sex couple or man, woman. It does not matter. Um, the cards are not specific to gender. Well, I say that because there is one that is a perfect masculine, and then the other, I don't want to say perfect masculine. Let me change that word. There's one that represents the masculine energy, and one that represents the feminine energy, and you guys do coexist in a harmonious way. Sometimes it's crazy because it's like, despite the fact that you two represent these two energies well together, it's like a power couple type of energy, but at the same time, it's like you two can kind of get in each other's way. So I don't necessarily see sexual compatibility, but I do see compatibility when it comes to you guys, how you handle business, how you get what I'm saying. Because I'm trying to formulate the best way I can. Despite the fact that you have these disagreements and these issues when it comes to material things. Now, some of you, the material disagreements may not apply, but you may have dealt with the body issues, and for some of you, vice versa, where it's not the body issues, but it's the material. You know your situation. I don't even know why I have to preface that, but it's odd, but also kind of fascinating. Fascinating at the same time that you guys represent these two energies so well, but you do have these moments where you get in each other's way, where it's stubbornness. It could be a situation where the masculine is maybe being too forward, too aggressive, and maybe the feminine energy is kind of being a little bit too passive. But it's definitely creating some sort of, this isn't working for us. Excuse my stomach. But okay, group 3, y'all just went like a whole a different. It went in quite a few different ways. But I mean, as far as the sexual compatibility, I don't really see it too much here. Not because, and not to say you guys don't have fun in the bedroom where it's not great, but I kind of I see more so of other aspects in your lives, that like this disagreement when it comes to things in the physical realm. I kind of see that kind of spilling over into your sex lives and kind of maybe changing that up. Because I see for a lot of you in group 3, I see a lot of you kind of being sexually compatible initially, but there are things that they may have done that involve physical things, maybe taking money or something like that. That kind of changed your outlook on them. It could be that as well, but I hope that resonated, group 3. I wish you guys well. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the year. I hope you please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.